Hello there. Can you believe it's already my 55th daily vlog? Thank you guys so much for sticking around and seeing me go through the guinea pig stages of this new channel. For those of you who are thinking about doing daily vlogs or are interested in trying it out, I'm happy to share my experience with you guys. So what are the pros and cons of daily vlogging? Maybe I should clear this out. Maybe I might put some text on this area. Necklace off too. Oh, maybe I'll wear this. I haven't worn this in a while. One of the beauties of daily vlogging is that they're less formal, so you have a lot of room for experimentation. And because you're producing so much content in short amount of time, it's a quick way of learning what types of videos you like to make and which ones your viewers like to watch. However, because you're creating so much content in a short period of time, you're producing more quantity than quality. So you might not always create something that you want to show to your viewers, but just because you're like, oh, by the end of tonight I have to have a video up, and you're like, oh, what do? I only have a couple hours left to produce something. Because maybe earlier that day you're writing business emails, or you're just planning other things for another channel, or for whatever it is else in life you have to commit to. Doing daily vlogs can be extremely time consuming. If I'm lucky, it takes me only 5 hours to produce a daily vlog. It could take 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to watch, but it takes like 10 times or even 50 times more to make. This is a pro and a con. Because you want to create interesting content, you seek to make your life more interesting, or you develop an eye to find what is interesting about your life that day. It's not easy because, well, every day is not always interesting. This is why it is common for a lot of daily vloggers to use clickbait titles. So by doing daily vlogs, you can run out of things to talk about. And while I want to keep you guys thoroughly engaged and entertained and provide value for you, it could be quite a challenge. So I take a lot of your requests and I do them. Like, you asked for a skincare routine video, so I did that before. Even if one person requests it, I feel like, okay, I look into that topic and I'm like, oh, there seems to be enough of demand here, like people do watch these videos, then I'll make it. One thing I do like about daily vlogging is I have a very specific goal. Every morning I wake up, I'm like, I gotta work on a daily vlog. What is it gonna be? So it feels productive. Whether or not it is actually productive to make a daily vlog, it feels productive because you're creating something. And hopefully you create something that you like at the end of the day, because you know what? You still gotta upload it. And yes, there are times that I create videos I don't really like, but I'm like, there are people waiting for my video and I don't want to let them down. And it goes for anything else in the world too. Like, you have a deadline, you just meet it. Even if your final product is not perfect, you just have to finish it by a certain time. When you first start doing daily vlogs, it's much more fun because everything's new, everything's fresh. Your viewers have not seen this side of you, but over time they know like the basics of you, and you know, they know everything that you're willing to share about yourself. Because you're not going to share when you have your periods and like stuff like that. You know, no one needs to know that kind of stuff. So everything you try to share with your audience, you will share by the end of probably 1 month, maybe within 2 weeks. In the beginning, you're vlogging about your life. But when you get deeper into daily vlogging, sometimes it becomes like you are just living your life for the vlog. When I have a clear idea of what I want to film, then it's fine. But if it's like, today I'm just working from home and I'm replying to a lot of business emails, how is that interesting to film? So that's another thing. When you do a daily vlog, it takes away from other parts of your life. Your life becomes more sucked into the computer because you are, you know, you're filming, everything's about pixels. You're editing. Sometimes my eyes get really tired. I get bloodshot from all the editing. Okay, but another pro to daily vlogging is it'll help you become a clearer communicator. If you're camera shy, it's a great opportunity to keep putting yourself out there and to keep becoming more and more outgoing. But yes, if you put yourself out there, you might not always say the right thing. Now, you know, you might have a very strong opinion about something today and you record it and you upload it. However, a week or an year or decades from now, your opinion about something might change 180 degrees. And you're like, well, everyone knows my previous opinion and it's been digitized. You know, everything you upload online, it leaves digital footprints. So because you're putting yourself out there in the open, A lot of people have different opinions on your life or whatever you say, and that's fine. But just be aware that when you put yourself out there, you're not always gonna get the exact response that you were hoping for or that you were, aiming for. Another thing about daily vlogging is privacy. This is huge. Actually, privacy is not an issue just for daily vloggers, it's for YouTubers in general, but daily vloggers, they're more prone to sharing more of themselves, so privacy becomes a bigger issue. Whether you're going out to meet your friends or you're going on a date, do you really want to reveal every single aspect of your life? Do you want to reveal every single person that you meet? And let's say you're going to a house party, and what if the host does not want you to film anything there at all? Then you're gonna have to work extra harder that day to fill in that gap of content that you're missing. Because what if your viewers are normally accustomed to watching 10-minute vlogs from you, but all of a sudden, because you can't film for a couple hours that day, your content goes from 10 minutes to like 5 minutes, for example. If you have something very consistent in your videos and you want to keep at that consistency, then you're gonna have to figure a solution. My personal thinking is every day is a little different, so the number of minutes I record or I find interesting is gonna be different. I'm not gonna show you something boring for 10 minutes. If it's very interesting, I'll show you a longer video. If the day is not that as interesting, I'm gonna just cut it down and show you only the most important parts, or show you the parts that help build a story. Alright, going back to your friend's house party. Let's say she doesn't let you film there. First off, you don't want to show where they live. You don't want to film the street. You don't want to film people's cars. You don't want to film all that personal information. Some of my followers on Instagram, they found my younger cousin's Instagram account and they started kind of creeping her out. Like, they would write messages to her. So I need to be very mindful of everything. Okay, another con. I want to name more pros than cons, but I'm just telling you realistically my experience. And yeah, I just want to be honest here. With daily vlogging, because it's so time consuming, it will take over your life. Even if you don't want it to take over your life, it's something that's on your mind daily, right? So in the beginning, when I did daily vlogs, I had to cut out my gym time. I had to cut out family and friends time. And in the beginning, I was okay with it because I thought, okay, when you're first building a habit, it takes time. I read somewhere that it takes a person average of 40 days-ish to build a habit in. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna give it 40 days, 50 days and see how the daily vlogging goes. If you can't fit in time to see your family and friends, hang out with them, and if you can't make time to take care of your body, get enough sleep. Ambitious people really underestimate the power of sleep. Once you don't sleep enough and you don't have a proper diet and you don't take care of your body, you will start crashing and you'll start questioning, why am I doing this? Why am I doing what I do? I originally started this because I really wanted to, I was really passionate about daily vlogging. It's not just daily vlogging, whatever it is you are pursuing in your life. If you're super passionate, you want to maintain that passion, but if it starts taking over you and consumes you and starts deteriorating you, you're like, why am I doing this? So there will be times you'll be like questioning your work-life balance and be like, do I still want to do this daily vlogging? I would say in the beginning, hang in there, try to figure out a strategy, but it is not for everyone, and everyone has a different pace of life. Everyone has other things going on in their life, right? So it's not just the fact that you can or you cannot do daily vlogging. It's not about maintaining your pride that you can do daily vlogging and you could do it forever. It's really like knowing how to reassess your life and objectively looking at your daily vlogging schedule. Is this sustainable? You just have to be honest with yourself. So you might be asking, will I continue daily vlogging? I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not 100% sure. When I commit to something, I don't want to give up, because before I committed to that very thing, I did a lot of thinking. So when I say I'm gonna do something, I don't want to let myself or anyone else down. At the same time, you have to step back and reassess. Take a look at your values and your goals. So while I cannot give you a black and white answer saying yes or no, I'm gonna continue daily vlogging, for now I do know this. If I stop daily vlogging, I still will be uploading content to this channel. And by me slowing down this daily vlogging channel, I could speed up my other, my main channel, Sweet and Tasty TV. So anyhow, I hope this video is helpful to those of you interested in daily vlogging. And for my viewers, I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what's potentially to come. So no surprises. In any case, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!